Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the liberal loudmouth. So we knew this was going to happen at some point, but today is that day where Jack Smith files the motion to just end the lawsuits, the criminal lawsuits against Donald Trump for election fraud and for stealing and withholding and trying to hide classified documents. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this report right here.
Good afternoon. I'm Diane Macedo. We're coming on the air because ABC News has learned special counsel Jack Smith is officially moving to drop the January 6th election interference case against President-elect Trump. He's also expected to move to dismiss the classified documents case against Trump, possibly as early as today. Smith charged Trump last year with plotting to overturn the 2020 election and illegally storing classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate. But the Department of Justice had signaled it will not prosecute a sitting president, and Jack Smith has said he plans to step down as special counsel before Trump takes office. During the campaign, Trump also said he would fire Smith and his entire team upon returning to the White House.
All right, there you have it. We knew this was coming, so it's not really a big surprise, but we should talk about what this means essentially. This is a group of people who long-standing policy, due to long-standing Department of Justice policy, we're not going to go after a sitting president for committing crimes. I don't give a fuck about your policy or what you think, well, we're just going to agree not to do this. You could say fuck the policy and let this sucker ride until Donald Trump does it and make his ass fire these people, because it would make him look like the piece of shit that he really is. He's coming in there, getting rid of his own court cases. That is a lot better to do than to let them just shut these cases down. You should have made Donald Trump do it. But no, President Biden and his Justice Department have their heads stuck so far up their ass that they don't know what's best for the country. Well, this is a long-standing Department of Justice policy, and we can't go against that because that's what's normal. That's the status quo. That's essentially what they're saying to you. These people are so spineless that they let the other party, the Republicans, break every fucking norm that we have in the government. Every norm. This fucking president gathered up fake electors to try and send these fake electors to the Capitol on January 20th in order to alter the votes of millions and millions of people by saying, no, these are the actual electors. No, for real. No, for really. Even though the state didn't choose those are the guys, and we're going to put those in there. Come on, please, Mike. Remember? Hang Mike Pence. You remember that? That's why they were mad, because he wouldn't let these fake electors go through. Not only that, he wouldn't go against the Constitution and do things that they wanted him to do that was essentially illegal. And so a mob of Trump-incited bigots rushed to the Capitol to try and violently overthrow the government. It didn't work. It failed. And still to this day, they claim, we still won the 2020 election. Oh, we did win. Horseshit, you lost, and then you tried to overthrow it, and it didn't work. Please keep in mind that Adolf Hitler did this too. Before Adolf Hitler actually came to power, he tried to overthrow the government. Yes, this is a fact, and he ended up in prison, and that's when he wrote Mein Kampf. People don't realize that. He was in there for 4 years, 5 years? He comes out, he then gets elected, and he takes over the country, and the rest is history. He dies 410 days after Adolf Hitler's death. Donald fucking Trump is born. And this dude is doing the same shit that Adolf Hitler did. And this spineless piece of shit, Joe Biden, should have made them see this all the way through and forced Donald Trump to go in there and wipe them out himself, because the history books would reflect that a president killed his own criminal prosecution. But no, couldn't do that. Oh, it's a long-standing Department of Justice policy. I hope they realize they'll never win with that mentality. They're never going to take the presidency back with that mentality. Unless it's illegal, completely illegal, Democrats should just say, well, fuck your norms, just like Mitch McConnell did. Remember Mitch McConnell? Well, it's so close to the election, we're not going to allow Barack Obama to nominate and appoint any of the Supreme Court justices. And then the moment that it happened to Trump and it was even closer to the election, he's like, yeah, we're going to ram this fucker through. They don't care. They'll make up their own rule to say, well, we can't do that. And then Democrats are like, well, okay, but you made this rule before, and now you're breaking your own rule. What's up with that? This is nonsense, y'all. It was coming. It was coming. We knew it was coming. We knew this was going to happen. Either he was going to get rid of it himself or they were going to shut it down. And they chose to shut it down before Donald Trump took office. They should have made his ass go in there and fire all these people, because that's the kind of person that Donald Trump is. He thinks he's above the law. And unfortunately now with the Supreme Court ruling, he is above the law. He can now commit crimes. The man that they told could commit crimes, could literally kill his political opponents, would have immunity from that. I don't think people quite understand what is happening here to this country. I don't know that we'll come back from this. Just like Donald Trump said, if you vote for me now, you won't have to ever vote again. I don't think they ever intend on leaving. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think they should have kept Jack Smith in that case going and forced Trump to go in and fire everybody? Do you think that that is something that they should have done just so that the history book reflects what a piece of shit Donald Trump is? Let me know. This is the Liberal Loudmouth, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.